Now bispinous diameter is typically 10. Yolk sac, during the 4th week primordial germ cells can be identified. Transitional is the urethral epithelium. The uterosacral ligaments prevent the prolapse. Now coming to the pregnancy, how will be the vital capacity in case of the pregnancy? The vital capacity is unchanged. TLC is decreased by 5%, expiratory capacity decreased by 20%, inspiratory capacity increased by 10%. Now should be an answer. Which tumor is most common tumor in the brain in pediatric population? Excellent, Dr. Shweta already shot the answer without a second thought. Kids may infratentorial, medulloblastoma. Adults may supratentorial, where mets are more common. More after mets, astrocytoma, after that meningioma, then schwannoma. Morning sickness, 4 to 8 weeks of pregnancy. Then though there is a variation in the TBG levels in pregnancy, pregnancy ultimately is a euthyroid state is what you have to fundamentally remember. In pregnancy, due to the effect of the estrogen, the gallbladder emptying is affected and delayed, and that predisposes to development of gallstones in pregnancy. The maternal diastolic BP, it will be reaching the nadir at around 24 to 32 weeks is what need to be basically remembered. What is the normal fetal heart rate pattern? 120 to 160, as all of you know very well. Now, fetal lung maturity is an important issue. At what gestational age if you are delivering? If you are delivering a baby less than 36 weeks of gestation, then the fetal lung maturity is definitely an issue which you need to think about and need to give a steroid in order to hasten the maturity of the lungs. What is the meaning of a low forceps delivery? When the baby's head is at +2 station or lower, when the baby's head is above +2, you call mid forceps. Basic definitions of obstetrics. Second stage of labor, when do you call it as? When do you consider? Complete dilatation of the cervix until the delivery of the infant, you basically call it as the second stage. In nulliparous women, it is around 1 hour. So, in case of nullipara, multipara, when do you call prolonged? What is the average duration? When do you call protracted dilatation? All these definitions you have to be sure like a tailor obstetrician. If you are wrong in these calculations, you are clean bowled when it comes to ultimate ranking. Now doctor, pudendal anesthesia, where do you want to use? Whenever you are doing any perineal procedure in a vaginal delivery, perineal anesthesia, then pudendal block is the one which is basically preferred. The pudendal nerve is the one which arises from the 2nd, 3rd, 4th sacral nerves, and it is the one which supplies sensory innervation to lower vagina, vulva and perineum is what need to be understood. Should be answered. DR2N, DR2, DR3, DR3, DR4, not B27. Okay. Not B27, not B27, DR4. Dr. Siri rightly answers. That's right, doctor. DR3 or DR4 is the one which you need to remember. When do you call 1st degree, 2nd degree, 3rd degree, 4th degree? 1st degree is only the skin around vagina is torn. 2nd is if it is extending into perineum. 3rd is extending into anus, and 4th is extending into rectum. That's how you broadly define it as. Group B streptococci, newborn infections, very well known. Now, left ventricle got hypertrophied, means there might be aortic stenosis. Carnitine is very important. Why, doctor? What is the main metabolite used by the cardiac muscle? Fat. No carnitine, no fat. No fat, heart get affected. Hence LV hypertrophy. Then transposition of great vessels by what will happen? Typically there is no hypertrophy of the ventricles in transposition, and only thing is aorta arises from right and pulmonary artery arises from left. That's the only problem in transposition. Tetanus toxoid, give it to the expectant mothers. Best way to treat and prevent neonatal tetanus is what need to be remembered. Now tell me, doctor, which chromosomal translocation you will remember for follicular and Burkitt's lymphoma? Two answers I want. Correct answers only I want. Burkitt's 814, follicular, not sure. Let me see. 1418, two answers I want. 814, you said 814, Burkitt, correct. Lot of people are saying the same. 418 is follicular. 1418 is follicular, 814 is Burkitt, which need to be remembered. Apgar score is 6 of 9 and multiple petechiae on the trunk. Which torch group of infection? Generally torch group of infections are known to lead to development of this combination, rubella, with multiple purpuric and petechial lesions along with a poor Apgar score. Now, what is the expected weight in a 1-year-old baby? 9 kgs. And this infant is 5.5 means 60%. According to the IAP, it is 3rd degree. And since there is no edema, he falls into the category of marasmus. 8-month-old baby, eczema, bleeding, thrombocytopenia, immune deficiency, makes it Viscotal rich combination. Now, high eosinophilia, where do you see? With jaw, Loeffler ascariasis, not in giardiasis. Typically, why not in giardiasis? Because if the organism is solely intraluminal in the GIT, then there is no chance of eosinophilia evolving or developing, is what you have to basically remember. Coming to measles immunization, if you give an attenuated vaccine, it won't lead to a infection which is communicable. If that is so, then why will we give a measles vaccine? It will create a infection sufficient to lead to immunological memory, which is not communicable. Infection not communicable. Central cyanosis, short systolic murmur on the 2nd day of the birth. Always, what are the 4 T's you will remember, doctor, which can lead to development of cyanotic heart disease? T for tricuspid atresia, T for tetralogy of Fallot, T for truncus, and T for transposition. So, in tetralogy, cyanosis will be present at birth, and ASD, VSD are anyway cyanotic. Transposition is another condition which lead to central cyanosis since birth, is what need to be remembered. But in this, what else is there? Short systolic murmur is there. Then in TOF, cyanosis may be at birth or sometimes even it can be late, depending upon, everything depends on the pulmonic stenosis. What decides the ultimate prognosis in TOF? It is the pulmonic stenosis, not VSD or overriding aorta or anything else. So that is the reason answer becomes transposition. So before we sign out, doctor, really sorry yesterday we could not make it, at least today we made it. Let me get your objection round.